Good evening. We're back with another major video, and I want to speak on a topic that took place in Jacksonville, Florida, where a young man was stopped by a police officer, and it was for a traffic stop, but not actually a traffic stop. I think it was for like a headlight out. Okay. So back to what we was talking about. It was a young man that got pulled over in Florida, and he was pulled over for a traffic stop. Well, not actually a traffic stop. He was pulled over for a headlight out. So he got pulled over. So the officer got out and entered the vehicle and asked the young man to put his hands on the dashboard, respectfully. And as the young man put his hands on the dashboard, what the officer do? He took his hand and broke the glass inside the vehicle. And then once the windows were shattered, once the windshield was shattered in the vehicle, the officer punched the young man and dragged the young man out the car with 2 or 3 individuals on him. You get what I'm saying? So I find that very inappropriate, and I think these people should be held accountable for their behavior. You don't treat your citizen like that. When you patrol in an area like that, which is patrol duty, when you're on patrol duty, which is patrolling the area, where you patrol that, whatever your district, whatever you patrol that, respectfully. And I just feel like, to the point, like you taking anger out on citizens that you're supposed to patrol, that you're supposed to take care of. You get what I'm saying? So I really didn't find that really too inappropriate for them officer behavior, respectfully. And I hope these people get held accountable, because we can't keep riding around because you have a badge and fail to do whatever you need to do, or do what you need to do because you wearing a badge, that you cannot approach people in a particular type of way, which is a negative way. And I think the chief also as well, and also the employees, which is the officer, all of them should be held accountable for their actions. And I hope that happened, respectfully, because the young man really didn't do nothing. He followed the procedures that the officer asked him to do, and then it came into negative behavior. You get what I'm saying? And I just really want these people to be held for their actions and held for their accountable for what they do. You know what I'm saying? For taking actions out on citizens for no particular type of reason, respectfully. And like I said, I hope these people get held accountable for their behavior, because that's the wrong thing to do, respectfully. The young man followed the procedures that the officer asked him to do. So what a balance coming at. And then also as well, they said something about these bugs. They said something about I don't know. They said something about that they found a knife in the young man's vehicle, but the young man never did had a knife. So I feel like they tried to plant that knife on that young man because of the action that they took towards the young man, respectfully. You get what I'm saying? So I just think that was a bad situation to do. So I hope these people get held accountable for their behavior, and also probably the police department of Florida might get held accountable for their actions. You get what I'm saying? If they don't take it into considerations for their actions that took and that proceeds a particular type of time at the particular time that it took place at that particular type of time. You get what I'm saying? So like I say, you just can't be riding around just because you have a badge and think you can just put your hands on citizens that you're supposed to patrol and protect your citizens, which is to patrol in the area that you patrol for real. You're not supposed to pull a billy club sticks out and beat your citizen for a traffic stop or for a light out, regardless of what the situation might be, respectfully. So I just feel on this particular type of half, I think these people should get held for their accountable for their behavior. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like any police department, no matter where you at, if you're doing things you're not supposed to be doing for abusing your authority to your citizens, then I believe that you should get held accountable for your behavior. Any type of police department that take them further actions on citizens, respectfully. And I thank you guys very much for watching and paying attention. That's something that we all should speak out on for real. You get what I'm saying? Some people like to be quiet. But if you see things that's not right, we speak out on it no matter what. You get what I'm saying? Because we don't sugarcoat nothing. You get what I'm saying? I don't care who you is. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you will be held accountable for your action. If you're right, you're right. Then that's a thumbs up, respectfully. And I'm gonna go back to what I say, respectfully. Respectfully. The young man didn't do nothing. He followed the procedures. He did what the officer asked him to do, and it turned into violence. You get what I'm saying? The young man wasn't violent. He was following the procedures, doing what the officer asked him to do. When local individuals get pulled over for a traffic stop, light out, whatever the procedures might be at that time that you got pulled over for, respectfully. And I just think these people should get held accountable for their behavior. And y'all hit that comment section, let me know if I'm wrong or I'm right for speaking out what's righteousness. In Jesus' name, we believe in righteousness, right? So I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys have a blessed day. And let's stand on what we stand on. And let's hold these people for accountable. You can't be doing that because you're a police officer, because you're wearing a badge. You think you can just attack individuals for no particular type of reason, for no accountable, respectfully, right? So that's something that we must not do, respectfully. And let's hold these people for accountable for their behavior, respectfully. And thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day. Like, subscribe, share, comment. If you feel this video in your spirit, hit that comment section and let me know what's up, respectfully. You guys have a blessed day. Take care. God bless you. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and have a beautiful day, guys. Take care. And we do what it do, respectfully. Shout out, y'all. And y'all have a beautiful, blessed day on this beautiful day. And let's start holding people accountable for their bad behavior that they participate in, respectfully. And like I say, once again, have a good day. Take care. God bless. And shout out to all you guys, respectfully. I'm out.